Food for Life program includes classes during the school day for kids in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. It also includes a culinary arts club which meets after school on Fridays and hosts monthly community dinners where the families and community members of the kids who go to the school come and the kids cook a meal and serve it to their families. It also includes the school garden. I'm a food educator, and what I do is teach kids about food, and it starts with the seed, how to grow it, how to nurture it, watch it grow, and then how to harvest it and wash it and prepare it, cook it, how to eat it and enjoy it, and then how to compost whatever is left over.
We are so excited to be a part of something that we think is cutting edge in terms of providing lots of information and hands-on activities with kids around nutrition and preparing food. It's exciting to see, say, a 6th grade boy who probably would not choose to eat tabbouleh know about its ingredients and what nutrition qualities the ingredients have, and be a part of preparing that and then actually tasting it. And so that is very rewarding, I think, for Ms. Demas and certainly for me, as we see students expanding their choices and that they are realizing the impact that food and nutrition and vitamins can have on their growth and their bodies and their learning, and that's something that we feel strongly about, and then in turn, if the adults feel strongly about it, then the kids will feel strongly about it.
So in 2005, we introduced the Food for Life program as a mini course and had students sign up for the class. We didn't expect the large numbers of students to sign up for the class as actually happens. As we started the mini course, students really just began to really buy into the whole idea of the Food for Life program. The students in the Food for Life mini course, the mini course actually ran from 2 o'clock to 2:50, and we always had students at 3:10 who were still hanging around the class, not wanting to go home. Which with each class, the instructor typically would cook a meal from a different cultural background. The students would be involved in the preparation of the meal and cooking of the meal. Of course, they would enjoy the meal, and then they would be instrumental in walking around asking different staff members, you know, would you like to have some? They would prepare different dishes and walk around and pass them out to the staff members. And so the students' excitement, first of all, the instructors' excitement and passion about the Food for Life program was really contagious with the students, and then from the students it passed on to our staff members. With that first year, we began with having community dinners. We actually had different workshops with staff about healthy eating and, you know, topics such as diabetes and the amount of sugar, different types of foods, and, you know, just how to really begin to have some authentic change take place with how people view cooking and eating and just, you know, that in general.
This is the 4th year that we've had a food educator on staff. It's been a wonderful experience. There are a number of components to the program, and the program is sort of mushroomed over the last 4 years. What started out as a in-class opportunity for kids to learn about kitchen hygiene and nutrition and good cooking habits and the social aspects of food and the slow food movement, and as well as preparing wonderful foods like sushi and guacamole and stir fry and tabbouleh and lots of wonderful foods from around the world. We grew the program so that now we have a culinary arts club that meets on Fridays and prepares monthly community dinners.
Well, Culinary Arts Club is a club where you just come in and we learn about all sorts of healthy foods. It's like we continue on from where we left off in Food for Life class.
Rebecca Nicholson, and I'm a parent volunteer, and also I work in the cafeteria. And I have a son who goes here, Brandon Castle, 2nd grade, and I've been trying to work with him in his diets and things. I was in the nutrition class that Ariel Demas gave here, and I loved it. It was wonderful. It was 6 weeks. I was here every time. I was disappointed when it ended. I noticed in myself that I feel better, a little more energy. I do feel better about myself and my son. Yes.
We have in the past provided samples where students in the food line can pick up a, a side dish of stir fry or guacamole or a burrito or something that's been prepared through the recipes that the Food for Life program provides, and they will pick up a ticket and they'll try the side dish and they'll put the ticket in either the yes, I'd like to have this again, or no, I don't want to have this again. And we've had just overwhelming success in terms of students responding that they would like to have that food be part of the regular menu.
Now, I never liked stir fry, and now I like stir fry. It tastes better.
Who liked it? Raise your hand if you like it. Yeah? Right. Okay. Okay, now smell it. Now close your eyes and smell it. Eat it really slowly.
Can we eat the other one?
Since incorporating the Food for Life program, students have, in general, students have been much more open-minded in terms of what they will and will not eat.
Everyone take a piece of the whole wheat bread. This is whole wheat. This is the kind that you are making. If we baked what you made after we let it rise, you'd get this, okay? Smell it.
Okay.
Does it smell the same or different?
Different.
Yeah. Okay, close your eyes and smell it. And then take a little bite. Really savor it. Chew it slowly for maximum flavor. Let's start by remembering the number one rule. Raise your hand if you know the number one rule. Ooh, so many hands. Jordan.
No yuck or no disgusting.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No yuck, no disgusting about the food. And today we're going to taste something else. David. We're going to taste something very special.
What's that?
It's a vegetable. Does anybody know its name? Edward.
Kiwi.
No, it kind of looks sort of like a kiwi, but no, it's not a kiwi. It's a vegetable. Lettuce. It's similar to lettuce. Mrs. Ross, what is this called?
That's a Brussels sprout.
Brussels sprouts.
I like Brussels sprouts.
Mrs. Ross loves Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to give you all a Brussels sprout, okay? And a Brussels sprout is like lettuce because it's a bunch of little leaves, okay?
I just
so
want
you
to
can
taste
take,
the leaves.
it's a ball that's a bunch of leaves together. And I want you to look at it. You can eat the leaves, yeah. And you can take the leaves off. And it's like a little hat, or a little ball, or a little boat, right? So I'm going to give you all a Brussels sprout and let you check it out. And I'm going to cook some Brussels sprouts so you can taste it. Okay, we're going to take a vote, okay? If you like the cooked Brussels sprout, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. If you like the raw Brussels sprout, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Okay, guys, we're out of time.
I like raisins.
Cranberry. Everyone take a cranberry. These are dried out cranberries.
Tell me we're going to eat it.
We are going to eat it.
What? If we like them, can we take more?
Oh my god.
All right, so what color is it?
Red. I smell it already.
Smell it?
Like strawberry.
Now close your eyes and smell it.
Can I eat it?
And then take a little bite.
I'll put it on my mouth.
Eat it very slowly.
If it's your first time, it's a good experience because you can learn stuff you never learned before.
I learned that eating vitamins is important and you gotta eat healthy.
I like learning how to cook things and make things.
I ate more vegetables because they're healthier, and I learned that the greener the vegetable, the more vitamins that it has. My favorite food out of everything was the raw fruit tart. My mommy, she has my little baby sister, and at the baby shower, I made the the raw fruit tart, and I was kind of nervous because my family, they like to eat things, mostly things like chicken and collard greens and macaroni and cheese. So I made 2, and everybody ate it, and I didn't think they were going to eat it all.
Sometimes I like get up and tell some of the stories that I've heard from foods, like historical foods, and like whenever we're talking about a food and it like strikes a memory, and it's like a story, I get up and tell the entire class.
Hi, can I ask you what you think of the Brussels sprout?
I like it.
Yeah? How about you? What do you think of it?
I like it.
You do?
I love these.
How do you feel when you're kneading bread?
I feel strong and manly.
With incorporating the Food for Life program into our curriculum, the passion, again, that has come from the instructor, that has trickled down to the students, it has really just emanated through the staff, and we're moving to try to get the parents on board more as well. We've had staff members who have completely changed their eating habits just based on all the information that has come through this program. Not only that, before we began the Food for Life program several years ago, with our school store, we would always sell snacks to the students, and and our snacks, of course, were chocolate candy bars and sugar-rich juices and chips and everything. And so by about 1.5 years ago, as part of our staff meetings and professional development, the staff really came to a consensus that we have to stop doing this, and that was really powerful to see that this is coming from our staff members, that we can't continue to sell these snacks, we can't continue to sell these chocolate candy bars if we already know it's not a healthy thing for our kids and it doesn't help them in terms of their success in school. Then why do we sell it? And quite honestly, selling the snacks was a very profitable business for us. And when I say business, I mean fundraiser. It was a very profitable fundraiser for the school, but we decided that it would be much more profitable to invest in our students' health as opposed to the school's budget. And so it's more of a long-term investment than a short-term investment.
As of April 2008, our Food is Elementary program is active in 8 schools in the Baltimore City public school system and has been used in over 1,500 schools across the country in 30 states. The program brings food literacy to the schools, reaching kids, parents, teachers, and the larger community. The program integrates academics with experiential education, using food as a vehicle to explore literature, culture, gardening, art, cooking, science, math, music, and exercise. It is clear that what really determines whether or not kids like a food is how we present it to them. In my role as a visiting scholar at the Center for a Livable Future at Johns Hopkins School of Public Health, I mentor graduate students who assist with program evaluation. We are committed to assessing the role that nutrient-rich food has on the academic performance, behavior, and health of school-aged children. In Baltimore, the program is becoming financially sustainable by transforming the food educators from grant-funded positions to school faculty. My goal is to have a food educator in every school.